Hello everyone. Yeah, this is Dafarmtotable, and today we are how to get one of our inputs. And to be honest, the journey, this place is far. This place is very far. It's called Glass House. It's one of these popular real estate guys. So our one of the contacts from where we normally get our items from. When I say items, I mean potting soil, seed, and chemicals stays here, and that's what brought me to this place. Oh my god, this place is, when I say a place is far, this place is terribly far. So far that at some point I was like, am I still on the right path? But I made it. What I came to collect is in the trunk, at the back, and it's a potting soil anyway. Potting soil that is one of the medium that we use for growing nursery. Yes, people do ask that, is it really necessary? Is it necessary for me to use potting soil? And what I tell people is, look at it this way: you have an environment where anything have access to it. When I say anything, I mean insects, flies, anything. That's one. Also, the space is not a place that you can vouch for. When I say vouch for, I mean the soil type. You don't know the kind of pathogens that are in it, and you want to raise nursery, especially when you are getting hybrid seed. And as we know, seeds nowadays are not friendly. When I say friendly, imagine you buying seed for as high as over 100,000, and in Nigeria we spend naira, so over 100,000 naira. Take for instance, we bought bell pepper seed recently, and it goes for, if I remember clearly, it was as high as 135,000 naira. 135,000 naira. Apology, I'm still getting used to the gamepad I'm using, and you know, these are first live video, so just bear with us. Yes, as I was saying, wait, I stop. Yeah, reason why you need that. So imagine you are getting a seed of over 100,000 naira, and you don't just want to sow your seed anyhow. That, let's say, out of 1,000 seed, you only get less than 10% to germinate. That would be like a waste of fund, a waste of money. And that's why you just need a medium that you can trust, a trusted medium. So we are getting this potting soil just to ensure that, because potting soil is a treated medium, that you can vouch that if you do the right thing, you sow the seed at the recommended depth, because that's another thing you need to consider. You don't just say, I want to sow a seed, and you go as deep as 10 feet, 30 feet, and expect it to germinate. Don't forget that when it comes to seed sowing, you drop the seed had to, not just normal agric for you. When you drop a seed will have to die first. So it's after the death of the seed that it will germinate. So something that does not die cannot germinate when it comes to agriculture. So you sow a seed, the seed dies and germinates. So the depth of the seed also determines if it's going to survive. So imagine you drop a seed and you made a mistake of going too deep. If the seed goes too deep, yeah, it will germinate, but it will struggle to germinate. And if fortunately or fortunately for you, you now forgot to maybe wet at the proper time when the seed is trying to break through the soil, that means it's going to get weakened and just buried in the soil and die. So that's one of the reasons why you need a treated medium like potting soil, and ensure that the depth at which you are sowing the seed is at the recommended count. Let me put it that way. So get your medium, treated medium, that's a potting soil. You have a good potting soil, you get your hybrid seed that you know is well treated. And what next? You need what we call a container. So that's what we call your seedling trays. In my previous video, I showed what a seedling tray looks like. You can check the other videos that we've done. There's an example of what a seedling tray looks like. Oh, by the way, this is Dafarmtotable. If you are here to subscribe, you are here to like, please do just hit that bell, so that whenever we come up with any impromptu content like this, you get to know early. The farm to table, like we always say, we bring the farm produce from the farm to your table. Now back to our discussion. Yeah, you need a container. I've seen a situation whereby the farmer went to buy, you know, this, for Nigerians, you know what I'm saying, this popular party cup, that red cup. That was what the guy used. And yeah, it worked well. But what I told him was, guy, you have a 70-liter potting soil. And this cup alone is already taking, like, let's say, I can't remember the actual liter, but let's say it's taking around 0.5 or even 1 liter. So that means a bag of 70 liter that ordinarily supposed to raise over 1,000 seed and give you 1,000 seedling, you're only getting less than 200 from it. Is that not wasting of fund? Yes, that's a wasting of fund. So that's why getting nursery trays. And don't forget, nursery trays comes in different counts. We have 10, we have 20. I've seen the popular one is 128 and 200. At Dafarmtotable, we use 128. We use 128 because I believe the base is wide enough compared to 200, and is going to give your plant roots enough space. That's one benefit I see in it. I don't want this video to be too long. Like I said, cap is 10 minutes, and I can see that right now I'm around 8-9 minutes thereabout. Nursery tray, yeah, that has been mentioned. The next thing you also need, yeah, you might be asking, how do I pour the potting soil in the nursery tray? How do I do my sowing? There'll be another video that will do for that. But for now, I can see my timer is already beeping. I don't want to exceed the promised time, 10 minutes. Oh, by the way, if you would like to get more info about the kind of potting soil that we bought, just type potting soil. Yeah, potting soil. Potting soil is pronounced, is spelled pot, yes, P-O-T. So potting, P-O-T-T-I-N-G, and soil, S-O-I-L. Just type potting soil, comment it. I'll respond with a picture of what the potting soil looks like. This is Dafarmtotable, and I would like to stop here. If you have any question, please drop in the comment, and don't forget to like, share to others. Dafarmtotable, from the farm to your table. That is all for now.